With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. And off we go from downtown Indy. Not bad on the return. Out past the 30-yard line. Some breathing room for the offense as they begin drive one.
32-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
This one is caught right side by Zacchaeus. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. Momentum building here on this drive. They go again, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Colts 38-yard line.
On play action, Penix. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Play action. It's Penix. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
brings up second.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Jones. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chain.
That's good for a Colts.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
30-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's a handoff to Giddens. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Jones to throw for it on fourth down. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on fourth down. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Now, you look at Jonathan Taylor, maybe not the biggest guy, right? Doesn't have that kind of Derrick Henry-type size to him, but, man, you get down here close. I'm not sure there's a better back in football near the goal line, having the ability to convert and come away with 6.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll try to push his way forward. There's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. On the move left. He runs with it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He's got it inside the 5.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Wait. What's that?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running backs took.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. On play action, it's Jones. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Shotgun now for Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
It is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That is caught at the 3. And the Colts are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tyler Goodson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They're going to go play action with Penix. Forced out left. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave, but they finally get there to bring him down behind the line.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it here with Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
C.J. Allen on the stop. It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Third and 11. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team come on here on 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
And the Falcon first down.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. Through the middle of the field. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Again, it's Penix. Flush to his right. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
3rd and goal. Penix going to throw again. This one caught at the 4.
Penix's pass complete to Olamide Zacchaeus. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Now, Folk on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Colts 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Ashton Doolin now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
7-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they're not going to try to snap it. That'll be enough for this. And we'll bring the first half to a close. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
New York jumbo way.
To throw is Jones. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that connection. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it to the 20. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown Colts. Greg, shades of college football old school offense there. They run option and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Second and long coming up. Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. That's on the veteran, Jake Matthews. On second down, here's Penix. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Now a play fake. Jones. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. That one was intended for Tyler Warren.
The quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd, they need 8. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. It'll be a pickup 10. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They go right back to Taylor. Good running inside the 25. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at.
Spencer Schrader is the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Goodson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. Inside the 35. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A 41-yard gain.
And Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
Now Robinson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
A gain of 14.
Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Colts.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be first down and 10. Now Jones on the bootleg. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On second down, here's Jones. Oh, they get the break they were looking for. It is intercepted. Picked off. safety Penix on first down. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll get this to Pitts once more. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Falcon first down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball. But there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to...
And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He's into the clear again. He's to the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The Colts will
make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the gun, here is Penix. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Center leads him to the line for first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yards to go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
So he isn't able to move the chains, but I think this is still a great example to just point out that certain guys on the field earn the trust of their quarterback. And he wasn't even necessarily open, Mike, but
that is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
At the 18-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll go again here with Taylor. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 3. It's now
they can still pick up a first down here. And they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Rader now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle. It's a gain of 10. First down, Atlanta.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's caught left side by Pitts. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
At the 42-yard line.
See what they have for 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So it's a win for the Colts. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed.